All right, I'm back. I'm back. Rain everything, rain everything. I'm back again. Same night, different issue. Uh, just different things. I'm out here late at night. I had some family members. I had some things I had to go do. Uh, that's really it's personal to me right now. I'll explain it later on in life. But what I wanted to talk about is I named this video the support system or support systems. All of us come from a support system. Well, most of us do. If you're fortunate enough, you come from a very good support system. If you're fortunate enough, you come from a decent one, or any type of support system. People that love you, that's your support system. The reason why I named this support because I seen that Jay is, I think he's donating. I'm not sure if he's donating or maybe he just created a foundation, but I think it started off with $15 million for Nipsey Hussle's kids. And like Jay, I promise I'm gonna pay this title bill, bro. Like, I ain't gonna front. Like, I stopped paying the title bill because it was just a bill that I really can't afford to have. Like, I know it's, what was it, $20 a month or something like that? It's like, I mean, it's either that or the gym bill, Jay, and I just couldn't afford it, bro. Like, I really couldn't. If this ever gets to him, I doubt it ever gets to him, but if it does, somebody let him know that I just really couldn't afford it. But I bought most of your albums. I've always tried to support, you know, um, first off, black business, but second, I've always just tried to support artists, especially Jay in his later stages, in his later years. His earlier years, not so much, but he was on a come up, so I can't blame him for being how he was. He was young, and he was young, and I was young and stupid. So I mean, not that we have a relationship. I'm just saying, you know, I didn't support him as much as I should have. But now as for the last couple of years, I've been supporting him and trying my best to support his, everything he has going on, because he does so much for our community. He does so much just for people, period. He does so much for people, like I mean, from getting getting people out bad deals, helping get Meek Mill out of jail. That was one of the biggest things he's done. Giving the proceeds off the tickets that it was sold, to the 9/11 victims or the Taliban victims, or he really does it. Like, he really does it. One of the little boys went to jail for not pledging allegiance with Jay. Jay makes sure that little boy gets an attorney. Getting an immigration attorney for 21 Savage. Like, and these are things that he doesn't have to do. He really can just give you a lecture about, helping Lil Wayne with his taxes and things of that nature. I mean, I need help with mine. If anybody could reach out to him and say, yo, a brother down here could get a brother down here could use a bailout. But other than that, just multiple things. And so, he's like a big he's like a billionaire, like, support system for people, getting people out of jail on certain days, like Father's Day. I think it was paying bails, like paying bonds, really just putting in that work. And in the shadows doing it, because a lot of people don't notice. I read a lot, so of course I know, or I get to see what some of these people do, or some of the things that go on. But yeah, like, between him and his wife, no disrespect, between him and Beyonce, they do the most. They do a lot. And they deserve, all the accolades that they get, and they also deserve us purchasing their products, because they do so much for the community. And I mean, you only know that they're probably, they're gonna do more. Shit. I ain't doing it. So it's only up to me to applaud them. You know. Um, with that being said, man, they built us their support systems. Because Jay's support system wasn't much. He had some good friends around him that he kind of kept around. Some weren't good, but he built a world of a support system. Like, supporting Bleak, took Tata out with him, and they themselves have created support systems, and he's saving people. He's saving people. Saving lives out here. If some of the dudes, if he wouldn't have pulled some of them dudes out of the hood, them dudes would have been taking people's lives right now. Like, he's saving lives. He's saving lives. And, big shouts to that man for doing that. I'm here trying to build a support system. Like, I'm trying to build a new support system. The support system that I have has failed. It's fell apart. But I'm almost 40. I can't expect to have the same support system. When you get to my age, your parents get older, and that support system changes. You're now supposed to be the support system for your family, and so I'm realizing that, and I'm just trying to do it the best I can. I'm trying to do the best I can. I can do better. I am going to do better. And I'm never going to settle. I'm never going to give up. But truly, having a support system is one of the biggest things that you can have. Like, it's one of the greatest things you can do. It's like, that's what we're supposed to be doing. That's what we're supposed to be building, a support system for our children, and and some others. And then the others are supposed to be coming together to, because that is the support system. A small enclave is nothing crazy about it. Think about it. If your kid has a friend and that friend is standing and they're waiting to come home from the movies or whatever, and you come to pick them up, you don't let your kid leave her friend out there by herself. You say, well, do you need a ride? We'll wait with you until your parents get here. It's just how support systems work. It works for the safety of people. It works for the financial safety of people. It works to keep that roof over your head. It's great to have that. And I think in Jay's place, it's even greater to have built that. And the support system that he had built not just a support system for his family, but he also built a support system so big that it's outside, like people outside of his family he's taking care of. And I don't know, I'm pretty sure that he's recognized that. He's probably, he probably hears that all the time. But if he really take a step back and just kind of think like, yeah, like I've done that. I've built a support system. Not only just my family. Like, he can support his mom. He ain't got to work another day. His mother, he's retired. His mother. Just how hard that is to go home, tell your mother, "Mom, don't worry about it. You're retired." And to do it when it's not like she's forced into retirement because of her health, or you know, shit, you can focus on vacation for the rest of your life. That's really all I ever really kind of dreamed of. That's really what I wanted to do, is just be able to, go home and tell my mom that, yeah, she doesn't have to work another day. Don't worry about it. I'm nowhere near close to that dream, but uh, I'm never gonna give up. And regardless of, I'm just trying to make sure that regardless of who is around me, regardless, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who's around me. That I have a support system. That I be that support system for my daughter. You know, uh, like-minded people will come together and understand what I'm trying to do, and they will uh, be part of the support system. And no matter what, like no matter and I don't mean come together like I gotta you gotta be violating somebody else to be friends with